Hi, I'm Jeff Hagen. I'm born and raised here in Minnetonka, Minnesota, and have lived my entire life here. I am in the commercial real estate business, which I do here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Albuquerque, New Mexico. And about 4 years ago, a friend of mine invited me to a Lamplighters International Men's Bible Study. And before he could even finish his invitation on the telephone, I accepted because what he told me about the study was exactly what I was looking for today. I was looking for somewhere where I could meet with other men and learn the Bible, read the Bible, and find out God's Word and what God had installed for me. As I do my business, I fly to Albuquerque, New Mexico quite frequently, and I have friends and business associates down there. And at one of the evenings, I went out to dinner with my broker and his wife, and myself and my wife. And as we were having dinner, his wife looked at me and asked, "What have you been doing lately, Jeff? We haven't seen you in several years." And I said, "Well, taking care of real estate, managing properties, developing one or two here and there." And she said, and I said, "I'm also part of a men's Bible study group called Lamplighters International." And when I finished that sentence, she almost jumped over the table and pointed across at me and said, "I knew it. I knew something is different about you, and I like it." And just then her husband did the same thing and said, "I want some of that. How do I get to do that? How can I be part of Lamplighters International Bible Study?" Well, the conversation the rest of that evening was not on real estate. It was all about Lamplighters and the studies that we have here in Minnesota, and the idea of how can we conduct a study down in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Well, subsequently, with the help of John Stewart, we put together a meeting with several business leaders that I know in Albuquerque and presented the Lamplighters International Discipleship Studies to them, and they decided that it's exactly what they would like for Albuquerque. So the last 6-7 months, I have been flying down to Albuquerque, conducting a study of the book of James, which we just recently finished up and did our final exam. And today we have 6 people in our group. We have 3 gentlemen, or 3 of those gentlemen are trained leaders, which one of them now is the leader of that Thursday morning group. And the group is continuing to expand, and we are prepared for it to divide here as they get more members. Now, not only are we interested in just Albuquerque, but our discussions have continued on about spreading this throughout the state of New Mexico. And it's so exciting that all of this started or began with me just telling somebody what's new in my life and what I've been doing. And so I'm really proud every day that if anybody asks me what I've been doing or what's new in my life, I talk about God's Word, His Word for me, and Lamplighters International Discipleship Studies. So please keep it in your minds and in your hearts to prayer for the guys down in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the state of New Mexico, and Lamplighters International as we continue the crusade for Christ.